Traveling to the United States, whether you are a U.S. visa holder, a lawful permanent resident, or in some cases even a U.S. citizen, is not as it used to be. Let's talk. There have been stories of individuals who have valid visas who have been denied admission into the United States at airports. There have also been stories of people who have green cards who are lawful permanent residents in the United States who also have been detained and denied admission into the United States. Here's what's important to know. Being admitted into the country when you travel overseas is at the discretion of the Customs and Border Protection Officer, even if you are lawful permanent residents. So let's say you got your green card and then after committed a crime or you were charged or arrested for a crime. And then years later, you travel overseas. If you're returning to the United States, the Customs and Border Protection Officer can determine that you are inadmissible, meaning that you should not be admitted into the country because of the crime you committed years ago. Rather than admitting you into the country, CBP can have you detained and brought before an immigration court judge to present your defense. This is why it's exceptionally important for individuals who have permanent residence, no matter how long you've been a green card holder, to consult with an immigration attorney before you travel overseas, especially if you have a criminal charge in your history, no matter how long ago it was. So yes, lawful permanent residents can be denied admission into the United States after traveling abroad, no matter how long you've been a lawful permanent resident and no matter how long you've lived in the United States. If Customs and Border Protection or the U.S. government determines that you've committed a crime or you've engaged in something in the past that makes you inadmissible, again, meaning not allowed to be admitted into the country, they can deny you admission and place you in removal proceedings for an immigration judge to determine whether you should stay in the country or whether you should be deported. So again, if you're a lawful permanent resident, a green card holder, and you do plan on traveling overseas, it's absolutely important to talk to an immigration attorney before you leave, especially if you have a criminal history. Now, there are individuals who are green card holders who are able to travel and return, and many don't have an issue, but there are a few people who are being detained and are being called into secondary inspection because of issues in their past. Again, this does not apply to all green card holders, but if you know you have anything in your history that may cause you to be pulled into secondary inspection, or if you committed a crime in your past, it's absolutely important to talk to an immigration attorney before you travel. If you have any thoughts, any questions, let me know in the comments. And as always, if you need any assistance, give my office a call. And that's all.